Yo, what's up, Chase? It's a very interesting topic. Um, who can defeat the kings of the UFC? Let's take a look at the kings of the UFC. We got the next big thing, Brock Lesnar at heavyweight. What's his weakness? What's he got? I gotta say, Brock Lesnar's biggest weakness is his experience. I mean, he's such a phenomenal physical specimen, but he's only like 4 fights in. There's a lot he doesn't know. If you can somehow, just get around this guy's, physical ability like Frank Mir did, if you can somehow just keep your weather out his storm, then you can like catch him in a submission or something. But I think the ability to do that is at least in Mir's case. I don't think he'll be able to do that again should he fight Lesnar. I think Mir's problem is he drops levels when he gets hit hard. Um, Nogueira, he can weather any storm. Like I said, he took the best from the he took the best shots from the best fighters in mixed martial arts. If anyone can beat Brock Lesnar, it's Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. Moving down the line, we got my boy Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin, he just recently shocked the world with his victory over Quentin Rampage Jackson. And Forrest, what's his weakness? Forrest's weakness, it's also helps play into his strength, is his weakness is no danger. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, he's a threat to win every fight, but he doesn't have knockout power. I mean, he doesn't have no pro cop kicks, no Chuck Liddell punches, no Minotauro submissions. I mean, there's nothing about his game that's world class and can end the fight at any moment. That leaves him open constantly to, if you do have a dangerous punch, if you do have dangerous takedowns or something, that gives you all the time in the world to do it against Forrest. But Forrest usually gets out of that. I think a lot of people in his division can beat him. I think probably Rashad Evans has the best chance of really beating him right now, being the fact that he is going to fight him. And besides that, one of Forrest's main strengths against guys like Shogun and Rampage is those guys didn't think much of him. Rampage didn't think he could hurt him. Shogun didn't think he could beat him. And he, he used, they took him lightly. I don't think Rampage took him that lightly, but Forrest's biggest strength is being underestimated. But however, being an Ultimate Fighter contestant of his own, on his, himself, sorry, Rashad Evans is not going to overlook Forrest Griffin. This is the biggest fight of his career. And I think that takes away Forrest's underdog status. And, he won't be able to sneak around Rashad. He won't be able to trick Rashad. Rashad's going to be ready for anything because his training camp is just as good, if not better, than Extreme Couture. Yeah, I said it. In any case, I think Rashad Evans, and plus, in addition to being focused and just very clear about his opponent in Forrest Griffin, Rashad Evans does have that danger. I mean, he's known for his wrestling, but he's shown that if you mess up, he can knock you out with the hands or the feet. Knockout power on both hands. No, not both hands, but knockout power at least in the right and in the legs. Moving down the ladder. Who can defeat Anderson Silva? See, in order to beat Anderson Silva right now, the only thing I see are the people in the next division up. I don't think anybody in middleweight can defeat Anderson Silva. His weakness is he's, he leaves openings. I mean, he's not worried about being taken down, so he doesn't really do a whole lot of takedown defense. I mean, and plus, at the beginning of his fights, he just circles around. He lets you kind of do what you want to do. He gives you time to really do something. Besides that, I don't really see anybody. Damian Maya is a really good jiu-jitsu guy, but however, You're not gonna beat Anderson with jiu-jitsu. You're not gonna beat him with striking. You gotta be, you gotta be you gotta be better than Anderson Silva. You gotta have a not just a trick, but you gotta be an overall fighter. And I don't see anybody in the middleweight division that can really take on the Spider. Um, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. This has happened before. In any case, welterweight. Um, let me see. Um, George Rush. I mean, he's of course, an incredibly talented fighter. You know, he has all the tools. He's destroyed everybody he's fought against, except for BJ Penn. He didn't destroy him; he beat him. But um, I think George's weakness or something has been in the past. You know, he doesn't make the same mistake twice, as he said several times, but if you can catch him with something new that he hasn't seen before, it can get to him. Like the same thing with like Sarah or something. When Sarah didn't go according to plan the first time, he knocked George's head off. Doing a lot of that lately. But anyway, um, he can be surprised. He's susceptible to surprise. He does not adjust well. That's a problem for him. I think he's constantly training, constantly expanding his horizons, going all over the world, places to get to learn new skills and to improve himself as a fighter. So that weakness is shrinking, but he's standing against somebody who has mad danger with Thiago Alves should he get past BJ Penn. Um, Thiago has the ability to stop, takedowns. I mean, he stopped Kostek's takedowns. I mean, I don't know. George St. Pierre does, different takedowns than most people. He hides it seamlessly in his strikes. He'll come at that takedown without warning. So he might just be able to take down Thiago Alves. But Thiago Alves, I mean, right now as he looked in his last fight, he looked like a great prototypical challenger for GSP. I mean, and plus, not to mention his dangerous hands and legs. I mean, he can put a hurting on you in not too long. So I have to throw Thiago Alves. He's the next guy up right there. And speaking of the next guy up, that is the prodigy, BJ Penn. This guy looks as godlike at him at lightweight. I mean, Sean Sherk was supposed to be a big fight for him, but he dominated Sean Sherk. I think a lot of that may have had to do with Sean Sherk's inexplicable stand-up game plan. Short arms, short, stocky wings. Okay, you just walk into a jab for like 15 minutes. But anyway, I digress. I think his BJ's only weakness is he just tends to lose focus. Oh, sorry. BJ, I mean, you really have to do some wacky things to keep this guy interested. And I think that's where he falls prey. That's where he can fall prey to Kenny Florian. Because nobody's more focused in the lightweight division and wants it better than Ken Flo. And I think that if they were to fight or something, I mean, I think we're looking good right now. I think BJ Penn might come in overconfident. BJ Penn suffers from a lot of overconfidence. That's why I didn't think he needed to train in the past or something, train to his fullest. But I think he's going to do that now. But I still think his natural arrogance maybe is undoing against a fighter like Ken Flo. Those are my picks. I hope you liked them. I hope I was invited to this little party of yours, and I'll holla at y'all later. See you later.